Okay, all you Glenn Miller, Artie Shaw, and Tommy Dorsey fans, it's time to clear the floor. You really know how to cut a rug. You're the cat's meow. On behalf of the city of Beaumont, we want to welcome you to our Centennial Gala. Happy 100th anniversary to our beloved city. Are you ready to celebrate 100 years of pride and progress in Beaumont? We'll take you back to the beginning, to a time when the streets were dirt, horse and buggies clopped along 5th Street, and a few lucky Model T owners hit their auga horns and waved to their neighbors. Yes, those were the days. And now, without further ado, the moment we've all been waiting for, the highlight of the evening. We're proud to present the City of Beaumont's very own centennial play, 1912, The Birth of a City, starring Catch a Star theatrical players.
Good evening, everyone. My name is George Conrad. I know we're all here tonight for the same reason, to see if Beaumont's third bid for cityhood will be successful. It's been a long road, but I hope tonight will be the end of our journey. Now, we won't get the results till later, so while we wait, we've planned a little entertainment for you from two old friends.
Oh my goodness, it's wonderful to be here tonight. Whew, I must say, the train ride into town was real nice. Dropped me right off at the depot on, Egan Street. And here I am, high and dry, and unsinkable as always. This town has the makings of a great city. A place where people and dreams never quit. Now, I know it's been a lot of hard work, and it may sometimes feel like it's been an uphill climb. But like I always say, sure, I may be tuckered, and I might give out, but I won't give in, just like you good people. And if the voting goes your way, like I expect it will, in 100 years from tonight, this Beaumont, waiting to be born, will finally celebrate its centennial, and people will look back on this important occasion with great, great pride.
I was placed into handcuffs, leg irons, put into a trunk that was nailed shut, roped, weighed down with 200 pounds of lead, and then slowly lowered into the water. I've learned the easiest way to attract a crowd is to advertise that I'm going to attempt something so dangerous that failure means certain death. Well, I attracted a crowd that day, made my escape in 57 seconds. So, before I must leave you to face death yet again at a show in Los Angeles, I want to say, don't be afraid of tonight's outcome. Conquer your fear. Break the chains and shackles of doubt. Become the city you've always dreamed about.
Well, I don't care what those two say. Here, it's dawn to dusk in the fields. There's alfalfa to be harvested and orchards to be pruned. And I got fences to mend and in a barn to paint. And every morning, got to get the cows milked and the eggs collected before dawn. Mother Nature gives us all the rain we need. And that's about all a man needs. Well, except what we're all gathered here to talk about tonight, cityhood. Well, we were just getting started, and we can keep on going. Being a city will make people sit up and take notice. Well, it might mean more businesses, and schools, and maybe even a library.
Cityhood is going to mean progress. Why, with incorporation, we're going to be able to take charge of our own affairs. We can carry on the dreams of the settlers who founded this place back in the 1880s. That was just after the Transcontinental Railroad came through these parts. Our children, they're going to need a good education. So we're bound to need new schools. You remember when we started having high school classes here for the first time? We taught our youngsters in stores downtown, and then in those big tents. My, we were so proud. Yes, we're going to need new schools and plenty of them as we grow. And grow we will. We're such a neighborly place. We're a town that takes care of its own. We all work together to get things done, And when we're a city, there'll be so much more we can do. And let me tell you, 100 years from now, people will celebrate what we've done.
Mama, isn't it about time?
Oh, you're right. It's almost time. Well, maybe those election results are in now. Let's go see.
What about can do without that haunting melody?
That was Al Jolson's #1 Billboard hit, That Haunting Melody, topping the charts now for 11 weeks. You're listening to K-Pass Radio 2600 on your AM dial, the pinnacle of the pass. Now wait just a second. It looks like something's coming in over the wires. This just in, the results of Beaumont's cityhood election. I know you've all been waiting for this, and wherever I've been, whether it's Belford's Grocery, Hiawatha and Rock Springs Coal, or Beaumont Lumber, it's been the talk of the town. While we're good neighbors, I know we didn't always agree, but this should settle it. With our town's 2 precincts reporting, I'm happy to report to all the listeners out there that incorporation has passed. Yes, indeed, incorporation has passed. The vote is 155 to 115. We're a city at last.
Didn't that take you back to the suspense and excitement of election night 1912? Let's hear it for Catch a Star theatrical players. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for the cast players. Take a bow.
Nicely, easily.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and again welcome to our Centennial celebration. On behalf of the City of Beaumont, we're honored to be sharing this special moment with you. On the eve of our 100th anniversary, Beaumont can take pride in its people and its accomplishments. We've gone from dirt roads and horse and buggies to the thriving, modern city you see today. And as the philosopher Plato once said about his own hometown of Athens, this city is what it is because our citizens are what they are. Wouldn't you agree the same is true today for Beaumont? And I think everyone in this room and across this great city deserves a great round of applause. So, when the music stops, the actors leave the stage, and tonight's festivities become part of our history, our work begins anew, just as it began anew each and every day for the first 100 years. Starting now, let's turn our focus to the next 100 years. Let us continue to build on Beaumont's enduring legacy so that 100 years from now, the people of this city can look forward to a brighter tomorrow. I say, let's cherish and honor Beaumont and love and respect each other. After all, the future is ours, starting right now.